Welcome everybody and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Repentance. Why does it look like Maggie's here? Whatever. Today I will be showing you the right way to play Tainted. I'm so used to saying Tainted Jacob. To playing Jacob in Esau, which is not how most others play the game, quite frankly. I play the game a little weirdly. I don't even remember how to use this guy, to be honest. Esau has to press Q for all this stuff and then you have to hit Control Q, right? I think so. So I guess you'll get that so I don't accidentally use it, and you'll get flight. Cool. Right? I have to press Q to use it. Yep. Maybe we'll get a free bomb or something like that from this. We do. Not a free penny as well, but that is okay. Now, tip number 1 is get used to pressing control 18 times in a single room. That is the... it's something you kind of gotta do. I'll throw Jello on you. How about that? You gotta make sure you stay grouped up, and there's nothing better than pressing control to get back grouped up. Unless you're near a rock, and then you can just kind of throw Esau into a rock and walk near him. But that's a little bit of spatial awareness that you have to worry about, and that we're not about that here. We don't think with our brains. That is 4 in a row. That is, that's so gonna happen. We're so getting 4 golden rocks. Thank you. Oh my god, we're actually just rich. Now I say, you have to kind of stack up one of your guys. Leave Esau in the dirt. He's not important. Nobody cares about him. We'll give that to Jacob. We do have to go to the shop. We might as well fight you first. We'll throw out Jello and just kind of hope that we can gun one of them down at a time. Or let Jello do most of the work. This is really an awful room, to be honest, for Jacob and Esau. Quite frankly, probably one of the worst I've ever seen. Because, like, rocks, just awful. But it's okay, it's still Larry Jr. We got Jello doing most of the work, and now we can finally shoot him. I'm not gonna be aggressive. It's not useful for us. And that's not really useful for Jacob at all, so I guess Esau gets it by default. I hope Esau doesn't become the better twin. Yes, I know they're brothers. I understand. We do have flight, actually, so we can grab this. Sorry, Esau, you're gonna be left alone. You better not have walked into that shop. I would have been livid. Oh. That's first floor birthright. I mean, will it give us 3 constellation prizes? No, it won't. It gave us a constellation prize, which didn't give us anything, because constellation prize gives you something on pickup. Not when you have it. So literally, gaining and getting rid of it doesn't matter at all. Okay, so that was a worthless birthright. Although it didn't take our money, did it? Or did we get a lot of money? I don't know. I think we had to get a ton of money, so it probably did use money. Whatever, it'll be fine, I think. This is... I mean, these guys aren't too bad. I mean, this guy's pretty hard to get to boss rush, all things considered. Can you touch that spike? No, you can't touch that spike. Okay. Yeah, as hard as... Excuse me? His hardest thing to do is to get to boss rush, probably. And hush. Because, I mean... The only thing you can really do is just take your time. And you're only gonna really make it to boss rush. Like, boss rush and hush are hard enough to get to anyways, unless you just have an amazing run. So, I mean, there's no tips for that one. Just get an easy run, or get a good run, I guess. That's all there is to it. We don't have keys. Although, make sure you always go alt path, follow my guide to a T, and you'll win 100% of the time. Or at least 100% of the times that you win. Oh, God. This is just not good. That's just, in fact, not good. Yeah, that'll happen sometimes. Bad position. That's how it works. Re-entering to the shop. Yes, it is. Good. Because we really need that. And we actually can just separate them, get some money. Nice and worth it. Maybe a key? A couple keys is fine. And you need a soul heart. You can... They can both leave the room. Alright. Couldn't remember if that was exactly how it worked. Botfly. I think I'll actually give that to Esau, because I think I normally buff up Jacob. So, Botfly will probably just be good, considering he's more likely to get just thrown away into the dirt. Hello, boss. Rainmaker. Get Jello whipped. That's nice. You should be relatively easy. I don't think I have too many issues with you. Botfly should be doing some work, all things considered. Get down here, buddy. We're doing good so far, actually. Surprised didn't get hit at all. Gotta hit control. Why does it look like... Why does Jacob have a mesh over his face? Is that birthright? Let's go in here first. That's list. No, it doesn't matter who takes this, quite frankly, and I probably should have played you first. That's okay. We still have enough health to maybe make you pay out. Yeah? Yeah? You wanna pay out? No. Hierophant, though. Hierophant's good. Got to hit Control Q. Forgot about that. One for each. Get this list so that we can buff up him. Get some health. We can go back in here, actually. Thank you, thank you. Maybe you'll pay out this time? No? Yes? Yes? No? Okay. So far, this is a pretty fair distribution of items. I mean, in my mind, at least. I mean, we're not going all path. I'm just saying, you should go all path to get some extra items. Like, not, of course, Gahana or Mausoleum, but you get what I mean, maybe. It's not worth going for a key here, to be honest. You just gotta make sure that you always, like, prepare for having a double fat hitbox. Yeah, Death's List probably isn't gonna work almost ever. And that's fine. It might work once or twice. It'll probably be worth it once or twice. It's only 1 heart for it. It's not a big deal. No secret room there. I was kind of expecting it. Ghost Baby. Ghost Baby can go with, the brother that doesn't matter. The reason why I emphasize Jacob is because when you hit control, it's easier to regroup because you're already focused on Jacob, most likely. Whereas, like, Esau is probably better damage-wise, but at the same time, when you hit control to try to regain him, you have to then switch your focus from Esau to Jacob. So it's just kind of not worth it, if you really think about it. Costomia, get whipped. Please don't... Do you summon flies at all? I don't think you do. This guy is maybe not too good for having a double fat hitbox. Be a little bit scary. You wanna shoot your bombs? Please? Okay. Oh god. Oh, cool. Lucky. You wanna make sure you shoot his bombs into his own farts, or else you might get screwed over if he does a second phase attack. Or second chase? Chase attack? Yeah, that probably makes sense. I don't know. Okay. This doesn't matter. I'll just give it to this guy. That'll be fine. Silver dollar, we'll shove that on you, Esau. You're doing a-okay. And we do need a key. Ooh. Yeah, and I mean, this item doesn't matter, so it goes on Esau. Just that way he gets the black heart, basically. But other than that, it doesn't really do anything. I'm gonna do something that you shouldn't do, and that's fight the boss. It's truthfully probably not smart if you're both in lost form. Although I don't know if you can actually do both. Wanna charge up here? No? Please tell me that hits. Okay, it does hit. So we should be good no matter what. But you normally have enough DPS as Jacob and Esau to get through the first few floors without really, or first few bosses without any worry. So it's up to you if you're confident or not. I got them confused because the hair is a little bit backwards. Yes, the darker one now is Jacob. It's weird. It's weird to think about. None of these are exactly important, but this one helps us find tinted rocks. Alright, we have that key now. We don't have much good in here. We'll buy another sack. Soul of Magdalene might be useful. Sure, I guess. Might as well buy a soul hearts. Health is pretty important for us, and I think I'll take Sharp Plug on you, because I'm giving you more health anyways. Just in case, and quite frankly, I don't think going Ash Pit Mines is worth it. Their attacks, like if you get the lava guys that come out of the lava and shoot you magma worms, whatever they're called, those guys are a little bit of a pain. Gideon's a bit of a pain. That was easily avoidable damage I just did not care about. Pills, probably not worth it. Whoopsie daisy, that's not how it works. Control space, there we go. I just don't like pills in general, but once again, pills are up to you. You can just risk it. You should be dead. Good. It's starting to lag now. So, pills, if it's worth it to you, can't get that, I'll use flight just to get a soul heart. I'm not using it for anything else anyway, so it's not a big deal. Kind of like rooms like these, actually. Like with all the magma worms. So I guess it doesn't matter too much where you go. I just feel like it's a little bit more enhanced in mines. Easy death list. Easy bomb, sure. I won't complain, and theoretically, I do dislike this part, because you can drop your trinkets really easily. Alright, this one... There you go. That's how you do something like that. You have to be really fast about it. You have to be really fast. But you can do it technically if you truthfully really want to blow up a couple mushrooms and risk taking damage. You can. It's an option. No one's gonna stop you. Besides maybe your own self-conscience. Alright, well, you're closer to conjoined. So I guess you get it? I don't know. Is that a good idea? I'm not sure. I don't know if conjoined is just a good idea in general. I think in short, it kind of is just put defensive items on the one you dislike, which should more so be your secondary, Esau, because you can't control him as much. Like, if you want Esau, he's easier to make a powerful character, but he does require more work, I'd say. If that makes sense. And then black hearts go onto the secondary character, and basically, if you're doing fine with health on your secondary character, like you're not getting hit that often, then health goes on Jacob, or I guess your main character. Alright, you know what? Sure, Golden Bomb. There's no reason to not take this opportunity, unless you're like, you know, going for boss rush. Hush. There we go. Get a couple of these, nothing, very likely, but that's just how it works. Jello, you better not spawn anything Polycephalus. I would love Death Certificate in this room. Could be easy, all things considered. Should be being the key words here. Stood there a little bit longer. We got damage. We have equal damage now. That is good. We'll come back for the HP because we don't need to take it just yet. I mean, this is, I guess, another room where we have an easy Death's List certificate thing. Okay. I mean, we're doing really fine on health for Esau, surprisingly. So we'll just kind of make it even and then continue on. And you see, so far, we're not even really overpowered at all. We have a few stats, but that's why it's... Jacob and Esau isn't terrible, just harder to play. I'm not going to take Prismatic Die. Now, Prismatic Die would be amazing for this character because it splits an item into 2 of lower qualities. So it'd be amazing for this guy, but it's okay. Not a big deal. I'm trying to do it slightly unmodded. Probably should have uninstalled the mods, but it doesn't matter. Not a big deal. Oh, there's a Tinted Rock right there. That's cool. But I mean, I shot them both away. Just to murder some people. It's cool. It's fine. Doesn't matter. That's cool. I'm never gonna use it, to be honest. I don't really use anything. We're just gonna make sure to stock up our secondary character. I'm saying secondary, like in it's like a replacement for Esau. Just trying to be generic. But just load up your second character with HP. You'll be fine. But I mean, early game should technically be easy. It's probably the later game that's harder. Because early game, you technically have double your DPS. So you basically have 7 tiers per second with 7 damage. Like, that's immaculate. This room probably sucks a little bit, I'd say. Gotta make sure they stay together. You saw a little bit of control action there. It's working out well. I think Botfly probably protected us once or twice in this room. I wasn't paying that much attention. Shot be good to us. That's not exactly what I'd consider good, but it could be. Could be. Glowing Hourglass is probably a better use. Although, I'll get rid of Jello, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, it doesn't matter who takes this, so I'll give it to a secondary character. D20 also, no, not happening. I want to keep the Bible just for the mom fights, because, I mean, killing mom instantly is pretty valuable. Like, Jello might help for in between that, but eh. Also, where are we supposed to go? Down? We've gone every right way besides right. Let's just use this Soul of Cain. It might be right here. It's not. That's okay. We still get a... We should get a Death's List in here. So, worth it? No? Do you want to die? It'd be nice if you died. I'd enjoy it very much. Might as well blow this up. Worth it. I'll put it on main guy, actually. I think it's a little bit better there. Double trouble, eh? Alright. That'll be fine. Probably. Okay, it was not fine. If we take a huge chunk of damage, we do have Glowing Hourglass. I do want this rock, so might as well bomb you. And yeah, I'm not too worried. We have tons of health. We're basically maxed. Missing 3 hearts total. So that's pretty good. I guess just keep in mind, you do get double bombs. So bosses should be slightly easy. Doesn't matter who this goes on. I'll give it to you. I don't have a trinket, actually. So, yeah. Take that. Take this card, because we still have 1 more forward. Down we go. Might as well use the stars card early. Planetarium? Okay. I'll give it to secondary character. Neptunus is something. It's not a big deal, I guess. It doesn't probably matter. Like, for me, Neptunus doesn't matter at all. If you have something that overrides Neptunus in some way, shape, or form, I guess, of course, put it on the other, if you care. Funny enough, Red Stew. Yeah, we'll take it. Probably should put it on Neptunus, though, if there was Red Stew. Member card. Let's see, what do we have here? Sacred Heart. No. Golden Capacitor. No. 39-cent Mega Mush. Not happening. Don't care enough. I think it's Mega Mush. It's We'll take that. Doesn't matter who it goes on, I believe. We do have to be quick, though. This has to go on just Jacob, because he's the only one who really has red hearts. And also, just keep in mind, transformations are only for that specific character. So, make sure you put all of everything on one character. Unless you don't want it to be all on one character or something like that. Which is sometimes the case. And no, I would not recommend taking Isaac's Heart as this character, ever. Even though I love Isaac's Heart. I would take it myself. But no, I would not recommend it. It's probably not... Actually, it could be kind of cool. I don't have any testing done. I don't think I've ever gotten Isaac's Heart as this guy. Yeah, it's pretty smart to put Neptunus on the character, or Red Stew on the character with Neptunus. Kind of sucks that it's not on our main guy, but it's perfectly fine. It'll run out eventually, and then it won't matter again. I just kind of... Neptunus is iffy. I don't hate it, I don't like it. But it is nice to have a giant burst of damage, and we'll pay you out, probably? Don't run out of the room. Oh, yeah, it paid out immediately. Still doesn't matter who it goes on. We do have... Apparently, we're breaking the game with this. We do need some good stuff. Speed is split. That also doesn't matter. We do need money. We do have, in fact, a restock. Which I don't know if I care enough about. But at the same time, we have this Red Stew for only a little bit. Also, why is it on... Oh, did I put Red Stew on the wrong guy? No, I didn't. I thought I put it on Neptunus. I don't know how I got that mixed up. Bar soap. That'd be nice. Whatever, it's not a big deal. We can just kill Mama instantly. It is Soul Heart, which has to go on you. Sucks that we can't get out of here, because now we have enough for that bar of soap. But this has to go on secondary character? Because I don't want to convert all of my health into red health. So I'll give it to you, mainly for the speed. The damage is also kind of nice. And here, you can, in fact, take both. So let's just shove, I guess, you to the side. There we go. Easy. Doesn't matter which way we go now. Thank you, shop. Diplopia is cool. Do we have something in here worth diplopiting? I don't know how Soul of Jacob and Esau works for this character, but I don't care enough. Rosary would normally be good for the health, but we don't need the health, so it'd be kind of a waste. That's Leviathan? Or closer to it. I don't care about the Soul of Cain. I would normally. But I'm just curious, what all is there? Pay to win is not helpful in the slightest. Although... Yeah, we're gonna buy this real quick. Although... I forgot what was there, I'm gonna be honest. There's something good there that I should have taken. Hello, Soul of Jacob and Esau again. That's nice. The stars would get rid of either Birthright, or it would get rid of Constellation Prize. No matter what, it does not matter. Although we could want Diplopia. You know, I should have put the Polaroid on secondary character. I'll do that just because we need health on him. Esau, I should have put the Polaroid on you. That's kind of my bad. And then the negative I would have actually really preferred on Jacob. That is, in fact, that was a mess up right there. I feel like before the Polaroid should probably normally be on whoever has less health. If they don't have, you know, red health. Which is probably likely in some way, shape, or form. They probably have less, if nothing. Alright, Conquest, you are decently easy. Do you drop the pony? That's kind of tempting to take over Glowing Hourglass. Deathless is guaranteed to pay out here. Thank you for the range. That is tempting, but ponies aren't good. Simply as Jacob and Esau. Because it's just you know, you just get split up. You're just using an item to split yourself up. It's not the best. We actually don't even need that health. I'll just throw it on you, I guess. Maybe fill you up with only black hearts. That'll be fine. There's literally a mystery gift. It's not a reroll though. In the dice room. Can we get a reroll? That's Gilded Cancer. We're taking Gilded Cancer, 100%. Thank you for the 2T rate. And I guess we can check out the super secret room really fast. It might be good for us. I don't think it would have a restock machine in there. I don't know if those even exist. Throw it on you, Jacob. But I guess we'll just grab you, go into this secret room, use it, and then use this, because birth rate doesn't matter. Not awful. I kind of assume it's gonna... Whoops, that's the wrong one. Assume it's gonna be here? Really? I'm trying to think of where else it would be. It might be near the super secret room? Like, would it be down from here? Oh, it's a curse room. Well, I guess we had to go through this anyways. Not a big deal. I should... Why is that... Why was that locked? Whatever. Here we go. Pentagram. Leviathan probably isn't happening. So I guess I'll just take it with Jacob. Also, it's a lot easier to get Jacob to work in this room. Just because it's hard to kind of finagle Esau in there. And I'll just take the damage with Jacob. Because I'm in more control. Oh, that's nice. More tears. I should probably get him capped. Guess it doesn't, huh? Probably should have given one to Jacob, or Esau, I mean. But it'll be fine. We're not in a position where health is exactly stressful. So we're good. And we can just insta-kill you, Mom's Heart. I guess with that one, just kind of make sure you, don't be bad. I don't really know how to advise that. And I guess I'll get rid of your health. Could have had Leviathan, but Flight is actually really not good. Same problem with the ponies, to be honest. It's just, you get separated, you're screwed. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's just, it happens, it happens. I don't want to do that room. I'll just get out. Chances are we're going to get hit in there anyways, for no reason, so would have used it. It is good having all the red health on one of your guys, because that way if you do take pills, you get a full health, something like that. You can just have it, and it also works again for the Polaroid negative. So it's like there's no reason to not optimize yourself for something that has basically no downside. Unless you're doing absolutely terrible and need to take red health with one of your guys, there's no point having both of them be like split with red health. Although we don't actually need this silver dollar anymore. And doorstop is infinitely more valuable. One thing to keep in mind is that you can always just bomb out of rooms unless you're in the last floor of the game, basically. Unless it's void. Can you bomb through void floor rooms? I feel like you can. I could be wrong about that, though. Yeah. If you're in somewhere you don't like, just bomb out of it. Like I bombed through that secret room earlier. Just because it was a little bit not nice. I guess in bosses like these, try to make sure your guys are, like, straight against each other. Like, what is it? Vertical? No, that's the wrong way. Horizontal. That's the only way you'll really actually hit with both of them. Oh god, that one was entirely my fault. Whoops, I left the boss room. Alright, you gotta keep that in mind as well. My bad. Although we don't actually have a single quality for it now, do we? Could be wrong. Like, we could have had a prismatic die. Shard? Prismatic die. You can still throw your guys vertically. It'll work all the same. It's just, you know, one is, if you're accurate, you get more damage. And then the other one is just not so much that it's just, you kind of spray and pray. Which both are fine. They're good in their respective things. Delirium, I'd say, probably horizontal. Just kind of hoping and praying. But he can also be below you and stuff as well, so it doesn't matter too much in bosses where they're more free. You should not be able to do that. That's just not cool. Alright, see you. See you. Dark Bum will never get that red heart. And also, yes, there was, in fact, yeah, sure. There was, in fact, a, black heart I could have gone back for. Don't care. Not a big deal. We can technically get fungi. Thank you. Good job. Boom. Technically get 5 bombs. Jacob, you're not looking so good. Oh, thank you for the more damage. Well, you kind of see what I'm talking about, like, this late in the run. I only have 3, arguably 3, like, good items on Esau. Like, it should have been switched around, so I'm not going to count the negative. But like Neptunus if you like Neptunus, and then the two like Devil Deal items, the Mark and Abaddon. But that's really all we have on him, whereas, of course, you know, we have some useless items here and there on Jacob, but Jacob just has a lot more going for him, all things considered. Ooh, Cursed Eye, that's... I'm not gonna take Cursed Eye. I don't think it works with Neptunus, and I don't believe Cursed Eye. I love Cursed Eye. I just don't think it matters, because we have Neptunus, for one. And then for two, like, we have, good tier rate on our other character. So if you have tier rate, it doesn't matter. Hello, Bumby. No, I don't think I've ever seen you in here before. Cursed Eye's not really a huge deal if you have good tier rate. And then we already have Neptunus, so we have charges on our other character. I don't think it actually works if you have Neptunus. So quite frankly, it's not useful for us. And just to like really reiterate, Esau only has DPS of, not including Neptunus, of just shy under 20, I believe, if my math is correct. And then Jacob has, what is that, 60-something, 64-ish? That might be on the high end, 63 to 64 damage per second, I guess. So it's like, one really does not need to be good, and I think we're almost like capped with tier rate, so we're gonna get like a decent amount more damage from that. He just went from like 20 to, what is that, 27? I'm not doing the math really. And also make sure if you have doorstop, you go on the other side of the room, just so you don't accidentally walk out. But like, he should be easy. We can always just leave, I guess, if things go bad. But we have two glowing hourglass uses. So all things considered, there's almost no shot. We just absolutely get decked 3 times in a row by this guy. And worst comes to worst, we can just bomb him. Yeah, you can kind of just lose all inhibition here. Not a big deal. Unless you're going Delirium, blah blah blah, something like that, Mega Satan. But we're not. And that is the correct way to play Jacob and Esau. I've never really watched a guide on Jacob and Esau, but I feel like most people say to spread your items evenly. Or at least close to it. No. All in. All in on one. But I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.